That was the long answer to the question, what would Jesus do? According to the authors of John's Good News, Jesus would command the disciples to love one another. And then Jesus would move right on and mess with the power dynamics. Mess with the power dynamics and you are headed for trouble. Jesus messed with the power dynamics by saying, you're not servants. You're not servants. You're friends. Friends love each other. Friends take care of each other. Friends are committed, not obligated, to take care of each other. You are friends. You're not servants. That's the essence of our relationship, said Jesus. I don't know about you, but I haven't heard very many sermons on that topic. That's really messing with the power dynamics. The church I am familiar with is fixated on servanthood. And Jesus is fixated on friendship. One might be bothered indeed if one were to think very deeply about that. I leave it to you to discern who's doing the bothering. Is it the devil? In the next few verses, Jesus speaks to that meme. He says, in this world, you will have trouble. In this world, you are going to be bothered. And the interesting thing is he doesn't blame it on the devil. He actually points the finger at himself. He says, this is what's going to happen if you follow. If you do what I do. If you feel like the world hates you and causes a lot of chaos, if you feel like the world is full of trouble, if you feel bothered, if you feel like the path of good intentions is blocked, make no mistake, said Jesus. That was also my experience. The world bothered me too, said Jesus. In fact, the world hated me. Long before it bothered you, it bothered me. And here's what we're going to do, said Jesus. We're going to move through this world in a spirit of friendship. We're going to love each other. We are not going to be hateful. In verses 18 and 20, Jesus points out that if we were to live in this world on the world's terms, we would never be bothered. If we lived on the world's terms, we would never have trouble. Maybe that's because we were servants? One more thing to think about. But here's what Jesus says. Guess what? I chose you. I chose you. I put you on this path. I picked you out intentionally. And I picked you out to live on God's terms, which means the world is going to trouble you. The world is going to do all kinds of things which bothers you. You're going to see a lot of things which bother you. So it sounds like to me that it's following Jesus. It's being friends. Or I should say this insisting upon friendship, not servanthood. This idea of loving one another and treating other people as a friend and not a servant. That's what causes trouble. And none of that's of the devil. But alas, it does not escape my notice that a Jesus meme would never sell anything.